Hello and good morning from a very, 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 very hot Dubai. It is Saturday morning and I'm about to do my makeup because I need to get ready to go to a brunch. I've been traveling for 2 months and I haven't basically been on here for a while because that is the craziest 2 months that I've had back-to-back travel. I'm finally back in Dubai and I thought, you know what? Let me do a little chatty get ready with me, little update and stuff like that while I get ready for this brunch. I don't have any makeup on. This is what I was looking like in the morning. Just basically wash my face and put on my moisturizer. My skin isn't the best right now from traveling and all of that, but that's fine. These days, I feel like the best way is to just go barefaced and just be who you really are. And this is what I really am when I wake up in the morning. Messy hair and everything. Anyway, also, it's too hot to do my makeup outside, which is what I was going to do. And where the kitchen table is, I've got some maintenance people coming over and they left all their stuff on the table. So I can't sit up and have my tripod. So I'm having to sit on the floor and put this down here. And I was going to do my makeup in a ratchet fashion. But that's okay. Okay, so. Oh, and by the way, I've got a really sore throat. So if you see me drinking this liquid that looks like urine, it's not urine. It's actually your standard, honey, Manuka honey and lemon concoction. Can't be bothered to grate ginger because I'm feeling lazy today and I've got things to do. So yeah, that's me for now. And I've got a sore throat, so that's why I'm drinking the pee-pee. Right, let's get to it. So, just so you see what I'm putting on, I can't be bothered to put foundation on today. I'm just going to put on this Buttermilk Glaze tinted moisturiser that I bought in London. And with my favourite Kiko illuminating drops, which I just mixed together with my with my kabuki brush. This is a Zamira one. I don't like any other kabuki brush. Only this one I like. But anyway, yeah, let's get into it. So, I have been traveling for the last 2 months. I went to London first, and then from London, I went to Australia. Australia, I went to Melbourne. God, I think to like rack my brains. It feels like it was 2 years ago, not like for 2 months. Yeah, I went to, it's a bit of stragglies. I don't want foundation on them. Yeah, so as I was saying, I went to Melbourne first, which was really nice actually. We were there for 2 weeks, and then after Melbourne, we went to Brisbane. So Melbourne, oh sorry, let me go backwards. Sorry, my ADHD brain. London was a vibe, but I didn't have enough time there really, so I didn't really get to do everything that I wanted to do at home. But the weather was amazing. And then did that, went to my cousin's wedding, which you can see in one of my vlogs here. So did that, and then flew literally like a few days later, I think it was, to Melbourne. And that, I did not expect Melbourne to be how that was. That was basically like, sorry, I've got a mirror here next to me as well. So I'm kind of looking at myself in another mirror while I'm talking to you guys. Yeah, Melbourne was basically giving like Gilmore Girl vibes, which I mention a lot. I referenced that a lot in the vlog, the Melbourne one. But yeah, I enjoyed that. The food was nice. I thought the people, no offense, were a bit negative Nancy-ish, a bit hatery, giving a small town, I don't know. I just didn't feel the vibes there. Coming from London, going straight like from London to there, where everyone's super, like chatty and like super cool and friendly and bantery and funny, and then going to like Melbourne, it was a bit like hit and miss. Some people were super nice and friendly, like village vibes, and then you would get people that were like, why are you taking a picture with the trans? Like, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, so who the hell are you? Who are you? Because I don't know who you are. I don't know why you're talking to me. But anyway, yeah, but the food there was fantastic. The seafood, there was one place we had seafood, like where the market was, not the main market, the fancy market. There was like a seafood restaurant right outside. It's in the vlog, I can't remember what it's called now, but you can go and check there if you want to see. Oh yeah, like the bouillabaisse and the seafood, like stew with all the different seafoods and the bread and just all the different options. Banging. Oh, sorry, almost broke this. Cannot be broken yet. Yeah, it was super, super good. Then, what else did I like in Melbourne as well? I feel so far away because that was like the first place. I don't know if you guys have that, if you travel multiple destinations. But yeah, the first place you visit always ends up the one you kind of forget about, which to be fair, I'm not kind of mad at, because that was probably my least favorite out of all of them. Looking back now, or now that I'm talking to you and having to think about it properly. So yeah, Melbourne was good, but I wouldn't really go there again probably, but I enjoyed the time I had there. Then we went to Brisbane. Much preferred Brisbane. Weather in Brisbane is like tropical, whole different kind of climate. Actually, I just realized it's really hot in Dubai, and I am going to a brunch, so I might put a tiny bit of foundation, mix it, actually just a few dots and mix that together, just because I don't know if this makeup's all going to completely come off my face with just a bit of tinted moisturizer. I've been trying not to wear too much makeup since I've come back home. Actually, I didn't really wear hardly any makeup the whole time I was in Indonesia, which was Jakarta 2 weeks and then Bali for a week, which I'll get into in a sec. But yeah, so I'm kind of, this is an effort putting on makeup, which is so weird because the London girl in me is like, who have you become? But yeah, anywho, Brisbane was a vibe. The weather is like more tropical. Enjoyed that because I don't like to be cold. It's just not for me. I could never live in somewhere like Russia or, pardon me, somewhere like this. Then we had like lots of different things we did there. For example, we went to the zoo. I fed a kangaroo. That was like so freaking cool. I like animals, but marsupials and things of that size, I would think I'd be afraid of. But luckily, you know, I talked to someone who's Australian, and to them, they're just like little doggies. You know, it's like normal to them. So they know how to feed them and do all of that jazz. So I was taught how to do that, and I felt safe and comfortable. So I was lucky there. Oh, it was super cool. So the zoo we went to, there's like a new kind of eatery type destination, not destination, like an area, location called Fish Lane. And Fish Lane was super cool. They basically had like all these different restaurants, super cool and urban and Italian, Asian. When I say Asian in Australia, they mean like, you know, Thai, Vietnamese, this kind of thing. So yeah, there was a lot of that kind of food there. We actually went to an Italian that I searched all of the menus, because I do that because I'm like a foodie. Don't let this skinniness fool you. I'm really obese inside. And I basically scoured the menus. I found the coolest place that I wanted to go and eat at, which we did. And the food was freaking fantabulous. The only problem, the big problem for me only, was I was forced into eating oysters. Now, I like oysters, but I'm very aware that it's Russian roulette every time you do it. And it's not just because when you're sick from an oyster, it's not a regular sick. Like, it's just not worth it to me mentally. It's happened to me, I think, twice. I've had food poisoning from an oyster. Anywho, I said I don't want to have the oyster because I just got a feeling, and I don't want to play Russian roulette with it. I got bullied into it. I ate it. Guess who got food poisoning in the most inappropriate time you could get food poisoning? Say no more. Sophie. And yeah, it wasn't fun. And apparently I was like the exorcist, head spinning around, having an exorcism, puking my guts out. I don't know how many times I yacked up, but it was a lot. yeah, so for me, I've now coined oysters death bugs. I don't want to be eating them ever again in my life. No, 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 not for me. The oyster come, you can have it. I don't want it, thank you. And yeah, so Fish Lane. And where else did we go? We went to... Sorry about that, guys. My phone died. Because I'm a Scorpio and we forget to charge our phones sometimes. I don't know why we like that, but we like that. Yeah, so as I was saying, Brisbane was great. We went to the zoo, as I said. We went to Fish Lane and ate food there. I almost died from the oyster. What else happened there? Gordon Bennett, it's just freaking hard. I never thought... You know what? I'm really happy that I'm making this video because I'm like going back in my head and I'm like, what did I actually do in these places? We did some shopping. We also went to Burley. I always call it Burley Heights and it's actually called Burley Head. Yeah. Or is it the other way around? No, it's called Burley Head. Burley Head, which is amazing. It's basically where the beach is. And there's fantastic views, like all these trees. I was obsessed with the trees. They have a couple nice restaurants overlooking the beach. Super, super pretty. Like, I was just obsessed with that place. Honestly, if you go to Brisbane, you need to check that place out. By the way, guys, I'm just about to put this on. Every day when I can't be bothered to put like a full glam face on, I use this. I just bought this from Dira. I randomly went to Dira one day and the guy kept trying to make me buy makeup and I was like, I don't want this kind of makeup, but whatever. I picked up this. I just thought it was a lip gloss, a clear lip gloss, but it's not. It's like, it comes out clear, but I was used to put the whole thing on, like, oh shit, it's actually like a lip tint. It just stays on. So you just put a bit on your fingers. Usually I put less than that. And then it just completely turns your lips pink. So it gives a nice... Oh, these flies, by the way, in Dubai are really pissing me off. But yeah, it just gives your lips a nice pink, natural tint. But it stains your finger. So, I've got makeup in my nails. Ew. I have to basically do that. So that it comes off and you just end up with a little tint. Okay, but yeah, Belly Head, amazing. Yeah, Australia basically in general, I liked it, I enjoyed it. I never really had a big fascination to go there. And I think I should go to more beachy places and try Australia again. And I did enjoy my time, don't get me wrong, but I kind of feel like my senses were right. It's not really somewhere that I'm like, oh my God, Australia. Like, I'm happy I went because I never ever thought in my whole lifetime I'd go to Australia. Not because I don't travel or because I can't go there, it's just so far away. And yeah, I'm happy that I actually went there and saw what it had to offer. The food is amazing, I'm not gonna lie. Like, the people there, they know how to do food, and the standard of food, the quality, everything is really, really on point. Charlotte Tilbury, by the way, blow talk, medium, you're welcome. Is like second to none. I'm sweating, by the way. I don't know if you can see it on my face, but the humidity in this room is it's on 10. But yeah, I don't think I'm in a rush to go back to Australia anytime soon. Then we went to Singapore, which again was never a place on my bucket list to go to, but this thing keeps charging and then not charging. Anywho, so as I was saying, Singapore, just putting on a little bit of, well, I don't really know, it's just whatever's on the brush. Do you ever do that sometimes when you don't want to put too much makeup on? So I'll just put a tiny bit of bronzer, but yeah. Yeah, so Singapore, Marina Bay Sands. Oh my God, guys, if you haven't ever gone to Marina Bay Sands, I implore you to try it. It's freaking fantastic. It has everything. It basically is like, it has a casino, it has a nightclub, it has all restaurants. There's even outside, there's a Louis Vuitton inside, and outside there's even a Louis Vuitton that is like, I think it's called Louis Vuitton Island. You can check that out in my Singapore vlog. That was freaking amazing. Singapore, yeah, I enjoyed. Needed more time in Singapore, really. Didn't really get to do all the other shopping. That it was a regret. I mean, look, can you imagine as well? Got a handbag from Louis Vuitton and also got a charm as well to go on my bag, a nice gold one with like different charms on, got like a special fancy one. Haven't even opened the handbag yet. I think I looked in my camera roll the other day and it said it was like the middle of June. Guys, we are in the middle of July. That means I've been that busy. I haven't, imagine purchasing a bag like that and not even being able to open it. That's just freaking ridiculous. But anyway, I will be opening that tomorrow, I think, because today obviously I'm out, the brunch and that. So I'll do that tomorrow. But yeah, shopping, Singapore, go. Food, yes. We stayed at the QT Hotel, which is opposite a hawker market. Pink blush, obviously. Need that. Definitely need that. I don't, especially when you have dark hair and if you have green eyes, like pink blush is just whoosh. You know what? Just whoosh. Yeah. So the hawker markets, you know, like the street markets with the food, like the satays and all of that. We have all different types of Asian fare, all different types of Asian food there. That is where we were basically situated in, like, I think it's called, oh my God, literally these names just left my head. I think it's called Lao Pao, something Lao Pao, right? I knew everywhere I was, I had all the names when I was there and I'm just like, what was that again? Thank God for bloody Instagram and your photo gallery. But yeah, that place was fantabulous. You need to go to hawker market once in your life, and if you're in Singapore, definitely go try one. That one, we were very lucky because I think that's one of the best ones, and it was literally, you come up to the hotel and it's bang in front of us. You just cross the road, you can see it, you can smell it, it's amazing. So that was that. Singapore was a vibe. Very glitzy and like, you know, Dubai-ish kind of thing. We also were staying afterwards, when we stayed at the Marina Bay Sands, the rooftop pool, which is the largest, the largest and biggest, longest and biggest infinity pool in the world, I believe. So yeah, that's Marina Bay Sands. So we also went for a midnight dip there one evening, thank God, because otherwise I would have missed that, because we were only there for like 3 days on Marina Bay Sands. And that was incredible, looking at all those views. And then where did we go? Then we went to, after Singapore, then we flew to Indonesia, which again, I never thought in my life I'd go to Indonesia. Super, super random. Bali, maybe, you know, because Bali's in Indonesia if you don't know. But just general Indonesia, like we went to Jakarta. Super random for me anyway. And I actually really liked Jakarta. So, a bit of highlight on the nose, by the way, if you're wondering what I'm doing. I'm not just rubbing my nose. I'm not giving myself a little bit of TLC. I'm actually putting this on. If you're from London, you definitely know what that is. Or UK, sorry. And basically, we went to Jakarta. I was there for 2 weeks and I was told this is going to be shit. You're going to hate it. Don't really enjoy Jakarta, yada, yada, yada. Guys, I love Jakarta. I thought it was amazing. It was way more built up than I thought it would be. Actually, I'm not going to go in down my cheeks. I'm going to do what I do at night time, which is this one. Just because I don't want to get, you know, those blotches when you put liquid on top of a bit of powder. And yeah, guys, rule, by the way, powder, then powder to powder. Just putting on, you know, a little bit of cream blush and no powder after your tinted moisturizer or foundation, then You can do cream or liquid. Yeah. Otherwise, got powder, any type of little powder on your face, put the powder. Otherwise, you're going to end up with a whole lot of little patches and messes, and then you spend time trying to fix it, and it's just not worth it. But Jakarta was a vibe. They actually have really, really good shopping there, like really inexpensive, good shopping. I actually picked up a few bits from there, and also glasses, like eyewear. They have really good designs and stuff in Asia, because I think they're really into their like eyewear and stuff over there. So I bought some big champagne-y brown coloured specs, and we had the lens put in there, and we left them there when we flew to Bali, and then we flew back to Jakarta to pick them up and some other suitcases, and then to Dubai. So yeah, in that time frame they did my glasses, and I think it was about 80 quid for like what looks like designer, really, really nice glasses, and doing the lenses. So that was good. The food in Jakarta, oh my god, the food, guys, is so cheap and it's so healthy. Indonesian food, I've now have a new passion. Forget Thai, forget all these other ones. Obviously not forget Indian food, because you know I'm part Indian, so, and it's a whole different type of flavour and situation. But yeah, I don't think I'll be hankering for a Thai for a while. I'll be hankering for Indonesian food. Their food is delicious. Go and try some. It sounds like it's going to be a little bit more exotic or scary maybe for some people. It's not, it's amazing. Lovely, lovely flavours. And what else? Yeah, the people are super friendly. There was this one place I was obsessed with, and I had lunch there like every single day, called Greens. Yeah, it's plant-based, Indonesian, and they had the nicest food, like beef rendang, except it's not beef, obviously, it's plant-based. All of these things, smoothies. I'm not joking, guys. Like, the food is freshly cooked, and the plant-based protein they use is not like the shit one. It's really good, and they put it in a saucepan with like the fresh garlic and the sauces, and what you end up with is like a proper fancy type meal, and it's like £4, and it's all plant-based, and it's fresh, and it tastes banging, and the restaurant is nice and modern. The menu is vast, like, yeah. So I didn't need to really go anywhere else every day, because it was upstairs. It was like actually joints next to a little, we stayed at we had to stay at Oakwood Cosmo, and it was next door to this little complex where they had a supermarket, really nice one, and a Starbucks and a Subway, and then upstairs was like a tailor and Greens and all of this jazz. So yeah, Jakarta is super, super cool. I really like that place. Then we flew to the famous Bali. Again, Bali was never on my wish list. Probably would have gone to Tulum before I would have gone to Bali, but it's happened the other way around. And yeah, I really liked Bali, actually, except one really bad thing happened, which happened toward the end of the trip. So we were in Bali for 9 days, and we stayed at Potato Head, which, if you don't know, Potato Head is one of the top 50 hotels in the world. And it's not like super fancy like the W next door. It's fancy, but more in the sense that it's earth tones. It's got that Bali Zen vibe, very eat, love, pray type thing. They have lots of different activities you can book and pay for, like tarot card and jazz one night we did for dinner there in the vicinity, reading your natal chart, doing energy, like Reiki, that kind of stuff. They have like other things that we didn't do, like yoga in the morning, all of these bits and bobs. The food there is incredible. Every morning, their breakfast, they give you whatever you order for your breakfast. And it's by the beach, by the way, like on the beach. They also give you like fresh fruit, coconut yogurt, and a selection every day. They bring on a tray with fresh pastries, like pineapple jam filled croissants, regular croissants, and the croissants are good. They're not like these in a box shop bought shitty Costco-y type ones. They're like proper ones. Delicious. And they have a vegetarian restaurant also there for breakfast, and their food is completely different and it's beautiful as well. And we stayed on the beach. We had a suite that overlooked, we had like a hammock on our balcony, massive room. Basically, we are like on the beach, and we're high up, so you'll just hear the waves crashing. You're like in bed and you can see and hear the waves crashing over the balcony, the hammock swinging. Oh guys, it was just the best. Except for, don't get too swept away, Charlotte Tilbury, just so you know, put a talk. There's theft up in that place. Now, when you're in a nice fancy hotel in a resort, you forget there's a whole outside the world. And obviously we'd gone out in Bali a little bit, but I've never been. And you get kind of swept up. Anyway, my partner got robbed. He had his chain, thick piece of jewellery, literally snatched off his neck by a guy on a scooter, as we've just had the best bloody night that we had the whole time in Bali, in the Mexican called Mexicola. It's actually quite a vibe. It's kind of cheesy. The food there is banging though, by the way. Please try the queso and jalapeno quesadilla. It's fabulous, and so with the tacos. Anywho, Mexicola was great, and then we come out and we're walking like 10 minutes toward home, back to Potato Head. The way that man, like, bleh, can you imagine? And not caring the world, just on a scooter. Devastating. And then we didn't really sleep that night because we were obviously upset about the incident, and that piece of jewellery was very hard. It's very hard to replace, and it meant a lot. It was very sentimental to the person, so that was obviously not a very nice evening afterwards, which was such a fucking shame. And then we had to go to well, my partner didn't want to go to the police station, but I forced him, because, you know, sometimes even if you know nothing can be done, you feel more of a victim forever in your life afterwards if you don't physically file a report. If you just go, I just got robbed, oh well, I'm just going to not do anything about it. For me personally, I couldn't do that. Like, that would piss me off when I'd get home thinking I didn't even bloody report the motherfucker. So we went and we did that. Next day, that took basically 5 hours of our day. We did not get the necklace back, by the way. We did not catch the culprit, but these guys are professionals. Anyway, tip, if you go to Bali, unless you're in a resort, please do not wear expensive pieces of jewellery, because afterwards you realised there were loads of people saying how the jewellery had been snatched off them on these guys in scooters, even bikes even like everyone has scooters there, and people were actually like stealing people's scooters while they're on them, like bike jacking. Can you imagine that, being on a freaking scooter in Bali and some guy just comes up to you and tries to like take your bike while you're on it? One guy was actually getting dragged while he was on his bike because he refused to give his bike up. So yeah, Bali, it's beautiful and it's cool, but these guys that live in the other islands, they just come to Bali all the time and they're just out to jack you, so to steal from you. So be careful, please. But yeah, Bali was my favorite part, I think, of the whole trip. Bali was amazing. We even had a private dinner on the beach that my partner organized. That was lovely. It's like a barbecue private dinner on the beach, one of like these hotels. That was beautiful. Oh, we went horse riding on the beach. It was amazing. I got my little cowgirl hat out and all that jazz. That was super fun. Everyone like on the beach staring at us on our like horses, like we were in a movie, and then they kept running up going, oh, like, where did you book this, where did you book this? So yeah, that was super fun and a freeing experience. Although my first horse they gave me, apparently she wasn't even fit to be on the beach, which I was not told. And then she started doing some mad shit when she had to like go up and down the steps, and they quickly removed me. I thought I was gonna die, but I'm still here and nothing happened to me, so that was good. And that was on Seminyak Beach. I think the horse riding company is called Seminyak something. If you just Google Seminyak Beach, it's like the one that has the most Google reviews. That's where I booked from. They're super nice people as well, and it was not expensive. It was a very inexpensive excursion for what it was, I felt anyway. And then yeah, nine days there we had in Bali at Potato Head. And then we come back home, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm freaking so happy to be home. I'm supposed to be in India right now. I couldn't even do it. I was like, no, I need to stay back. And I didn't leave the house for a week just to like recuperate and rest a bit. And yeah, and now I'm like, okay girls, get me out the house. I was going to a brunch. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, and also, what a lovely welcome home. I just realised what the time is and I'm just gassing away to you guys. But yeah, how nice is this? I went for a walk in Marina because I kind of miss Marina. That's kind of like my magic place. And my friend there, he sells perfume. And I went to buy one off him just to help him with his business. He gave me, for me buying one, guys, he gave me 1, 2, 3 extra perfumes just from buying one off him. Like, that melted my heart. And I was like walking down Marina and like all the people, they're like, ah, where have you been, where have you been, where have you been, where have you been? Like everyone like remembered me. And I felt like, oh, this is actually my home, huh? Like you can travel around the world. And I always felt like London was my home, and it is still. But that made me realise, oh crap, Dubai is actually like my home now too. You know, I've been living in Dubai for 1.5 years, and that made me realise, okay, I'm home. So I feel happy here. Now that actually really helped me from traveling to realise that, no, this is where I need to be. I don't need to travel the world to figure out where's my place. My places are London and Dubai. And I just realised I'm gassing so hard to you guys right now because I feel like I haven't spoken for so long. Because I've been traveling and then a hermit for a week. That I'm like, oh crappity crap, I should probably hurry the frig up. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna quickly finish my makeup, which I'm just literally gonna just put like a bit of eyeshadow under here and just stick some lashes on. Quickly find an outfit and then I will come back to you. Okay guys, I am now ready for the brunch. Makeup is now done. And I am ready. This is the final look. Let's go. Let's go, let's go.